Hello everyone, today I'm going to be looking at the new and interesting units from the Wargame Red Dragon Double Nation Pack Reds, which introduced Finnish and Yugoslavian units to the game. In this video we'll be looking at the Finnish helicopters and aircraft. Don't have that many new interesting helicopters and air to share for you today, but we're starting off with the HH-10, which is your standard little bird with a TOW-2 missile system, 70% accurate with 50% stabilizer, which is quite good, and 25 AP power. These things can really deal with actually quite heavy armor. I wouldn't say they will stick around very long. They only have a strength of 4. That means they can be shot down by the majority of Red 4AA in one shot, which is kind of annoying. But either way, they're pretty quick, and that stabilizer does help them fire on the move, so they can do a nice hit and run if they need to. Moving on to the second helicopter, we have the Mi-8T KT with the Gush 23L. Which is an awesome autocannon. You can see the autocannon pods on the side of the helicopter. It fires at 2,499 rounds per minute. It has 2 AP power and 1 HE power, an accuracy of 50%, and this thing absolutely tears people to pieces. It also comes with 40 80mm rockets with 2 HE power, so this is a very powerful Mi-8. The main issue with this helicopter is that it does take a while to get on target. Now moving on to the aircraft, we have the Avia 28, which is basically a B5 except from it has half the payload. It only has a 1,500 kilogram bomb as opposed to a 3,000 kilogram bomb that the B5 has, but it still does quite a lot of damage, and it does have 24 HE power, which does mean that it has quite a large splash. Furthermore, you do have the pretty nice tail gun on it, so that if anything comes up behind it, it will take a blast from that 23mm autocannon. Pretty nice aircraft, but can be shot down pretty easily with no ECM, but the strength should keep it alive for a little while longer. I wouldn't recommend keeping this over the target for too long though. Next up for the aircraft, we have the CM-170. This I chose on the list mainly because it's just a really cool looking aircraft. It's like basically a drone. It's really small in comparison to other aircrafts, and it comes with 2 AS-11 M-Class missiles, which are semi-active, which is terrible. 2,800 meter range, 20 AP power. They're pretty abysmal aircraft, but they're just so funny. When you bring them in, you can bring in like 5 of them, and they can honestly do quite a lot of damage. That's if they hit their target, which is not very often thanks to the 35% accuracy. A very cool little plane to play around with though. Last of all, for the Finnish units, we have the Hawk 51. Now, I really like the Hawk and the way it looks. I'm really surprised they've only just added it into the game now, since it is actually used quite a lot in Britain, and I believe in this era Britain was using the Hawk still for combat service. However, Finland do get their variant, and it comes with an Aiden 30mm autocannon, 2 500 kilogram bombs and 2 infrared missiles, 900 km/h speed and 10 ECM for 60 points. This is actually quite an efficient bomber for 60 points. I really like the look of the aircraft, and it's a nice addition to the game. So that about sums it up for this video. I hope you've enjoyed the quick look at some of my favourite helicopters and aircraft from Finland. Make sure to keep your eyes peeled for more videos like this, and you can always hit the subscribe button to make that job easier for you. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.